Sup, man? Sup, people? Alright, so I'm back and I'm gonna start. Anyways, today's different day. So basically, I just wanted to shoot a quick video of. Sometimes my days aren't always exactly the same, but yesterday I did a really long walk. I'm gonna replicate that on a different track. So yesterday, without getting too in depth, because I don't think I'm trying to catch my bus. I've got to go to Blackheath right now. I'm in Katoomba, and then from Blackheath I go down into, I forget what it's called actually, but I'm going to go to a campground, and then I'm going to walk through. Basically, it's a 27-kilometer walk, just bushwalking. And but there's rivers and there's campgrounds, so there might be people. If there's people, that's good. If there's not, it's fine as well. I cooked some food last night, and I got a bit of a pack on me, just water and the essentials. That's all I need today. And just my boots that I got on, my shirts. It's cold. It's brisk. It's a brisk 11 degrees right now. You know what I mean? And it's a brisk 11 degrees. It's going to get up to 24, so it's going to be nice to feel that change as I'm walking. You know. And yeah, I'm in Katoomba, which this place is just more spread out. It's more open. So you have to come here really to you have to come sort of a fair way out. I've driven 40 minutes this morning straight from home. Yeah, anyways. So yeah, it should be interesting. But yeah, it starts in Blackheath, and then I go in, come out Mount Victoria, and then yeah, just hightail it home on the train. So yeah, it should be good. I'll see how I go. But this is number one video. Okay, no worries. Peace out, people. Sup? I like this Jack jumper, right? How good does that look? Fallen log. I'm on Pope's Glen track now. So, where you saw me, I was in Katoomba. Now I've caught the bus up to Blackheath, and then what I did was I just followed the track. Now I'm just on a walking track. This one's a lot different. I have an inkling that it's going to be very hilly, just by its narrow path and the way the path is sort of, you know, structured, I guess you could say. But yeah, so I think there's going to be a lot of ups and downs, but which is fine. It's just my concern is obviously how hilly is it, you know, and also like how much fluid what's my fluid intake like, which this morning is actually pretty good. And then like how hungry have you been? That's obviously something that you need to be able to tackle as well. And this place is quite stunning, you know. So yeah, like, yeah. So I mean, I'm here now, you know. So I'm gonna try and get as far as I possibly can, you know. And the track's only as far long as it is. It's only as doable as it is, as how hard doable it is for you. So I don't have a bike. I've just got my backpack, and it's just great to get going in the morning, and you just feel that pulse sort of get bigger and bigger, and you just all of a sudden on the track. So Pope's Glen track goes all the way through this sort of valley, and then you meet up with, I think, Bat Hill Road, which is a sealed road, and then you walk down Bat Hill Road, and then you reach another walking trail, and then from the walking trail that goes all the way down. I'm really looking forward to it. It's just the process of getting down there. It's really difficult. And yeah, the process is really difficult, so, but it's supposed to be. Well, there's something that goes down there. Pope's Glen track to Govett Sleep to Blackheath. Yeah, so I'm going to, so it's telling you, so there's a split, some trail that goes down the hill. I follow the main trail right now. Yeah, and this is going to take me to the trailhead that I'm going to get to slowly. I'm really looking forward to this journey. You know what I mean? It's just once, like, you know, like just like anything, you know, you don't want to destroy your body, because but it's good. And as well, you know, like yesterday was a different one. Yesterday's road that I was walking on was like nice and flat and open, but it was long, so it needed that. This one's just as long, but a lot narrower and denser, sort of more fern. I've come all the way up to Katoomba. This time I've come sort of further up the mountains, and the scenery, the fauna is kind of like less trees, more ferns. Everything's closer to the ground. Oh shit. This is a track. It's different, right? Oh, this is fucking beautiful, eh? So, yesterday I saw some like really nice stuff, some wildlife. Ooh, get a load of this, eh? Far out. This is nuts beautiful. It won't be beautiful when I'm half dead. I know that much. So enjoy it while it lasts, because once you freaking tent. Oh, we've got some running water down here. That's great, man. Didn't have that yesterday. Whew. Love it. Oh, that's awesome. I'd drink that as well. Oh, wow. Okay, this is great, man. But yeah, what I was saying is, like I'm out here, but what was I saying? Oh, yeah, I saw some really nice stuff yesterday. That's like a little fountain there. Oh, damn, there's a lot going on here. I saw some nice fauna and flora, but like I said, now I've got ferns and less trees. It's different. So I got 4 hours of this. Apparently, it's freaking doable, you know, if you just eyes set on your goal. It's really doable. What have we had through here? Some rain sort of pushed some branches down here. Bit of logging. Yeah, look at that. Just tree has just gone down the hill, mate. Alright, so now we're on the track. Pope's Glen track. Oh, it's an interesting world, man, we live in. I'll tell you that. It's beautiful. This reminds me of places I'd go in Sydney. Sorry, not in Sydney, in Southern Highlands. Now you get snakes here as well, which is interesting. It's about 5 degrees, 10 degrees colder than it was yesterday when I started walking. But don't think just because you're in cold temperature, you know what I mean? It's great up here. Just because you're in cold temperature doesn't mean, you know what I mean? That you're not gonna find snakes. You actually find other snakes here. In the heat, you get more heat-seeking snakes. Are faster movers, colder body snakes like to sit more. They have a different style of hunting. You know what I mean? They have a different style of hunting, but they're just as venomous, just as poisonous and dangerous. You know what I mean? So I'm not worried about it too much, but you got to keep your eyes peeled. These narrow tracks, man. You know, but they hide in plain sight anyway. So if I see one, might take a photo, I might not, we don't know. But, like, it's just something that, yeah, I mean, look, it is what it is, you know. You see it or you don't, or, you know, you see like maybe a rabbit or some rats or a rodent, that's pretty normal too. You just don't know as the day progresses. You know, they come out of their hiding holes and they start moving around. This is obviously a good spot. Right, what do we got here? This is a long trap, but I want to know what's up these sort of chutes, but I can't spend the whole day here. If I had the whole day here, I would do that, but I can't do that. I have to keep going forward. And I have to make these videos as well, so it's not so easy to do everything, you know. But that's fine. Look, I've got a river next to me. You know, you're not really enjoying, but you're sort of just seeing and moving, you know. But that's all good, mate, because it's just good to be out here. That's why I come, just to get out, you know. I got some food I cooked last night, you know, and yeah, I got some food I cooked yesterday and last night. It's in the bag. I might have to pull over and just give it a go. I'm feeling a little bit peckish right now. Probably not that hungry, but I slept well last night. But I just feel like I need to recover again. If I don't recover again more, even further into the distance, you don't know what's going to happen, do we? Or something. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty sure this is going to tame me. This walk's going to tame me. Everything that you recognize will become unrecognizable. You know what I mean? That's what I want. I want it to become a mist, and a maze, a minefield. I don't want it to be apparent what I'm doing. I want to get lost and I want to be found. It's a beautiful spiritual thing, man. Being in nature, you just gotta. That's why I come half the time. I'm like, I gotta be amongst this, whatever is going on, these bushes, and feel encapsulated by its surroundings, you know. Okay, so it's telling me, anyways, Govet's Leap. I want to go to Pulpit Rock because I don't know where I want to go, because I want to go all the way down into the Gross Valley. That's the aim, and then maybe just trek back out. But we'll see how far I get. It's really interesting. I think I'll be able to do the whole thing. I just got to get it all together. But I'm just stopped here at this pole. Anyways, I think that if I keep going to Govet's Leap, then I reconnect with the main pole there, or whatever's going on. There's a road that reconnects that you can reconnect with, and then it disconnects again and goes into an unsealed track. So it's pretty fun, man. I'm enjoying it so far, you know. And yeah, so enjoying it so far, and it's if it's, you know, making it happen, saying you do something, saying to yourself you're going to do it, is a blessing, you know what I mean? So today I'm going to wake up tomorrow I'm going to wake up and I'm going to go out and I'm going to enjoy. It's something else. So yeah, man. I'm going to keep rolling with it, and I'll try and spot some wildlife. It's beautiful out here. It's not far from Katoomba, not far from Lithgow, halfway between. You know, and as long as I keep doing this kind of thing, I think it'll be sweet. Just go for a bike, bring your bike down, mountain biking. You know, you'll nail it in 2 hours. It's just the climb. There are some things that's just easier on foot. Can you believe it? I've got to pick up a stick. Anyways, let's keep going. I'll see you shortly. Peace. The creek runs right. The creek runs down the mountain. Down the mountain is to the right. Just to myself. Okay, so off we go. And there's a rock there. A cliff face, sort of corner there. A river that I've got to find out. I'm following the God, I love these photos, don't I? If I had some sort of like other way of traveling, I would. We've got to take these damn paths, but I want to take the damn, I want to follow the river. It's not deep enough to pack raft. It's really not ideal for walking in either. It'd be good if I had waders on. Could probably walk it in waders, but I'm just thinking about time. These tracks are good, but it's kind of, I don't know. I see it all. It's all in front of me, but I walk along the footpath. Nah, it's good either way, man. You get killed in the wild if you see a lion. That's why we go to zoos, to see them in zoos. But it takes away from the experience. I'm out in the bush. I want to be in the bush, but I can't. I have to be on the lines. I have to follow the beaten track. This is the beaten track. But I am out. I am doing something, but this is the beaten track. Alright, gate crossing. So to my left is a creek, a stream that runs into the Gross River, I'm pretty sure. I'm excited for the Gross Valley, man. I'm excited. And I've got energy, which is good. So that means I can probably get down there. Easily. Easily enough, you know? Oop, down. Good mountain bike trail. There's a beach down here. I've already walked 3.2 kilometers. Let's keep going. There is no point of no return. There is no point of no return. I just believe that on my escapades that I enjoy some sort of thing that I believe to be the most dominant force in my life. Oh man, what's going on here? I'm really not appreciating this. I've come to a small stream. Dude, I'm not really good at this yet. It's all good. Alright man, I'm not on the right track. Because in front of me is nothing but a beach. No, you have to cross here. This branch. No one has come here in a long time because that branch is still alive where it should be dead. Anyways, let's keep going up this bloody hill. Everybody walks 3 kilometers, man. This is supposed to... Oh, who knows, man. Steep. I might have to head back. I'm gonna keep going. I'll keep you tuned in. See what happens. Alright, next stop, Perry's Lookout. I'm back. I found another road through that off trail, whatever that was. It's like a really interesting little detour, but I'm here on the main bitumen road into my next destination, which is Perry's Lookout. And oh man, it's really interesting right now. Yeah, it's really beautiful at the moment. The sun is blue. It's windy, I'll tell you that much, but it's beautiful. I think it's nice to be out in the weather. It doesn't change my perspective on my goal today. You know what I mean? So yeah, I've had some food, and now I'm just using the walk again. Got a stick. Pick up a stick. Start walking with the stick, as I did yesterday. It's good, isn't it? I'll find another one. Yesterday I was in like big bush, and I just got a couple of really good sticks. But there's something you got to keep your eye out for is Some good 6. These are kind of better. You want like dead ones, but you want dead ones. These kind of better. You want the ones that are dead. Hands itchy. You want dead sticks. Yeah, the recording, it's an interesting thing. I'm loving it. I want to keep doing it, so. Sometimes it's weird because when I think like, oh, you know, like I'll make a recording, you know, now or something, I just like keep my phone on me, I record, and then I keep recording. And I keep going, you know. It's that sort of like, it's that thing where you're kind of like, you know, like, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I like walking, you know. I like talking. I like more so feeling present in the moment, you know. Hey mate, how are ya? I like feeling present is what I enjoy more. Who knows? Feels like I'm gonna hit this trail hard. It's more, I enjoy more being present. That's why I reluctantly will film myself as I go. But like, at the same time, this is a beautiful part of life, coming out and enjoying life. And I think that capturing these moments in life are so important, you know? And, finding avenues in life that bring you happiness and bring you peace, you know what I mean? Bring you happiness and bring you peace, you know, and like, sort of like, you're working on your mind, you're working on your thoughts by being out, by moving your body, and, you know, this is what it is for me, you know, like I thoroughly enjoy being out in this bush in the nature. I feel really, really central here, and for whatever reason, although I think that it's not as enjoyable, you know, like doing other things that are more like action fast, and you know, like this is more slow, and I'm really moving slower here, right? I'm slowly moving forward here. You know what I mean? So check a bit of a Godson Avenue. Cool. But yeah, so I mean, look, I'm always gonna get this thing out. I'm always gonna get my phone out. Some moments yesterday, yesterday I saw a 6-foot tiger snake or something. I think it was a diamond python or a carpet python, like one of your tree snakes, pythons, you know, constrictor snakes. I saw it and I didn't get my phone out. I could have. It was the most beautiful moment, and I just walked past it, you know, because I just thought I don't need to capture this moment because of the essence, you know what I mean? But there are some times where sometimes those things you don't need to record. But there are other things that when I plan for something and I'm really feeling interested in what I'm doing, you know, like I'm getting it all, it's all very interesting, and you know, like I don't know, like I feel like it's all very important for me, you know, to not more important as it is for like the moment that I'm in, but more important as it is for me right now, you know, to like get some sort of like what's like capturing the moment, you know, capturing my thoughts in the moment, you know. So yeah, but so yeah, as I keep going, I hope that it'll all work out. It's like I said, it's beautiful today. The weather is something different. Oh, they've got a canoe on their roof. That's awesome, eh? the sun's out, it's gonna warm up. It'd only be about 15 or 16 degrees right now, and it's gonna get up to 10 more degrees as the day keeps moving. As I keep moving, the weather's gonna increase. I've been drinking my water, filling my water up in the creek. It's quite something different when you're doing that sort of stuff. It tastes good. It's just a stream, fast flowing. It's a reliable source of water, you know. And yeah, like, so, yeah, pretty overall, like, yeah, water's flowing good, you know. And these trees are really nice. It's very windy at the moment. And I'm not on a track, I'm just walking on a bitumen road. Bitumen track. Bitumen track is a like a gravel road, you know. There are a couple of tracks here. Yeah, so here we go. So we're going down to Perry's rawwe. So you can see that's where I've come from, over that hill. This is where I'm going, Perry's Lookout. It says on that pylon there. Perry's Look Down. That's cool, eh? Look down, yeah. Don't look down. Don't look up. Don't look up. Look down. Look down at the look down over the railing. It's all very nice. I'm in New South Wales, New South Wales parks, and they're doing a good job. I've seen 3 cars already today, and they're all through here. I'm also in the Blue Mountains City Council, which I guess is connected, and they're very safe here. They have signs with emergency numbers all over. The pylons and the signage around here is really good, you know, around here that's track indicators. Yeah, so hello, morning. How are you? Yeah, amazing. So, it's cool though. So yeah, we got cyclists. So yeah, I mean, like, sort of, it's, yeah, so what can I say, you know? I'm pretty gobsmacked. I'm pretty at all with all this place, this beauty right now. You know? I'm pretty at all with it all. And yeah, like, yesterday is different, you know what I mean? Today is more, yeah, it's different because it's actually, the plan was to do a 27k today. Yesterday I ended up doing 30. So I'm replicating yesterday, except today I've got more food, more water, and I've got more I've got more sort of like planning. I've planned more, mentally planned for it. So it's definitely a different approach here. The difference with today is that it's the location, I guess. But yeah. So yeah, just, you know, doing this, doing that, walking, trekking, you know. And yeah, I think this is beautiful out here, really. Like, I think it's something epic, you know. I think it's epic. I think it's an awe-inspiring day, you know. I think it's awe-inspiring day to be out here and be amongst the beauty, the raw beauty. The elements, and be by yourself. Sometimes, you're not always by yourself all the time, but sometimes, always, never by yourself, always. Sometimes. So, yeah. Alright, well, I guess I'll keep going, and I'll keep going, man, and we'll see each other soon. I'm sure about it. Peace out. Oh, shit. Peace out. Ciao. Hey, what's up? What's happening, people? Look where I've come. It's pretty crazy. There's pollen. I'm basically just hiked up a hillside. That's what I've done. In front of me, I'm pretty sure, you know, I've come from Blackheath here. In front of me here, it's odd, but it's more behind, in fact, that way. But beyond here, that leads out to Bathurst, the main road, the main Great Western Highway that runs through Sydney all the way to the city, but which goes out to Bathurst, you know what I mean? And then it gets a bit crazy from there. You start travelling by car. But what I'm inside of this thing, and actually the Devil's Wilderness. The Devil's Wilderness. It's one hell of a name. And there's a good reason why they call it the Devil's Wilderness. And that reason, right, is because actually I don't know the actual reasons, but it's self-explanatory, man. You know, like, today, hey, look at that sheer face. You know what I mean? Covered in gum trees. I don't even, who knows what's below that. I've just got a good vantage point from where I am, but like, it's just one hell of a shocking sight, isn't it? Like, woo, it's windy. That's crazy. Yeah, man. This is great. Oh shit, we're picking up now. Oh shit, I feel that wind coming. Woo! That's good, son. Fuck me. Fucking before that happened, I basically, yeah, so they call it the Devil's Wilderness. No one really knows much about it. It's just one epic freaking trek. That was crazy. It's just one hell of a freaking wilderness escape. Sort of an escape. But see that, so that, at the bottom of that gully or valley is a good way of saying it, really. exists the Gross River. Oh, look, there's the main road there. So you've got the Gross River down here. And down there, yeah, so the Gross River. So it's accessible. There's a trail actually through there. Do the walkabout down underneath here. And then it pops up here. It comes at you. Looks you in the eyes and goes, like it's a snake. This is something different. It really is different. The wind is coming straight off those mountains there. Pushing out. I'll tell you what, it's blasting over this ridge. A failing wind. It's springtime wind. Which means, if you don't know what that means, this is a good wind. This is what the wind you want. This means that it is actually good weather. This is a good sign of good conditions. Although it's kind of blasting me, the fact that it's coming over the mountains, the reason it's coming over the mountains is because over there's a big drop, and then the wind goes down, and then it goes early, and then it disintegrates. But above me, it'd be like an air pocket. So imagine I was flying in a plane right now, and I've hit an air pocket and the plane trembles, you know? Crumbles in the air. That's what this is right now. I'm like in a mad air pocket. And it's hitting me, it's blowing, and it's causing me disruptions, but it's a good sign. And freaking 300 k's that way, it'd be a light blow breeze on the face. It's just here, it's just blowing hard. It's probably 8 degrees colder than it is usually, and but it's a good sign, man. It's a freaking good sign that the whole day is gonna have good weather, and that's what you're looking for in these types of situations. Is you're gonna try to read things. If you don't know how to read what's going on, then you might be caught up. If I had a southerly wind, I'd be thinking I need to go because there might be a storm coming blowing over. You know what I mean? So, and in places like this, you need that knowledge. And I'm from this freaking place, so I know that this westerly wind is normal. It's a bit blowing, but it's normal. It's normal. There's no clouds, there's no storms, there's some patchy cloud over there, but that's normal. It's coming straight off the mountain, and it's blowing, actually going somewhere. You know what I mean? It's not just like gathering, it's actually going somewhere. So that is interesting. Yeah, I'm loving this shit. I'm loving this shit. I'm loving this. But yeah, good sign. So that's basically it. So the day is just beginning. And the day has begun, and I'm in this place, picturesque Devil's Wilderness. I have my own way of describing what I see right now. And we have the great. This is kind of the great. This is kind of the of this part of the region, but yeah, it's just, you know, you got to take time to really appreciate this, but for what it is, and what it is just absolute glory, in my opinion. I love it. And it may, and I would never give it up. I would never give up this kind of life. What I do, what I want to do, I would never give it up. I would never give it up. I think it's great. I think it's beautiful. I think it's awe-inspiring. You know? And just as that wind comes down, I think it's beautiful, and I love this place right now. I love it here. Yeah. What else can I say other than it's so beautiful? All right, Devil's Canyon. Here we go. I'm gonna actually leave right now. I'm gonna keep moving actually. You know, the trains stop at 11 tonight, so I'm gonna keep moving. it's inspiring. It inspires me, you know. It's raw wilderness. Anyways, it's a canyon in my opinion. The way I see it is more of a canyon. I see it, but it is big. Lord knows what you get down there. You probably get windy down there. You probably get hot as well. You know, you'd probably get all types of like incredible things. You probably get it. Anyways, I'm gonna get out of the way and keep finding this next new space, this spot. Nice rock jump there. This is rock climbing in a sense. Just you're not scaling cliff faces. You're just using the lane, though, that's for sure. All right, man. Peace. I'm gonna hit it, and you'll see me in the next one soon. Shortly after. Love it. Bye. One small step for man, for Jack Healy. One giant rock face to look at. Oh man. Sorry, I hate to be rude, but look at this. Alright, I guess I'll make another video. Might as well, right? So basically, this is Perry Lookdown, and speaks for itself. Perry's Lookdown, yeah. So I don't know why they call it that, which is not good. But what I'm saying, or what you're seeing right now, or what that is you're looking at right now, is, I guess, millions of years of something, man. It's either been lifted up out of the ground, or it's been eroded. It's either been eroded. It's just sandstone, you know what I mean? So it could have easily been eroded. Sandstone's not like the rock. I mean, there's a lot of it. But it's not like granite or anything, you know what I mean? It's just sandstone. And it's quite spectacular, I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty incredible. Yeah, Perry's Lookout, man. I didn't plan to come this way, but I just did. So I walked down here. It's 11:30 now. 11:30 now. Yeah, it's about right. Sun's been good. Put some sunscreen on my face today. And basically, so you have the mountains, the cliffs. This is where I am in a mountain. It feels like I'm on a mountain, that's for sure. There's a lot of vertigo happening for me right now. It's beautiful. The rock formation is quite spectacular. The way it undulates, the valley undulates, and the cliffs do rise up out of the ground. You know what I mean? So there is an argument like that, because it comes from the bottom and the mountains rise. And we do have tectonic plates, you know. So and this is on the coastline. We're quite close to the ocean. And it is a range, you know what I mean? So, and it is long. It's a straight line close to the edge of a continent, close to the edge of a large continent, you know. So one would say that this is a large upheaval of Earth, you know what I mean? That is kind of just eroded away out of time. Because how do you get these valleys? You know what I mean? How do you get the valleys in, like, how do you get the shape? Because there's rivers that run through here and it flows down to the river right at the bottom. It's an ecosystem. It's a self-sustaining ecosystem. That's what it is. It is life. It is the earth. It is a perfect example of what we have here to offer, what the earth, what we have on this planet Earth, I'm just thinking, like, when I look at it, like, it's an upheaval of Earth, but it's also an erosion of Earth, because the valley, it twists and turns, and it goes up and it goes down, you know? It goes up, it goes down, it curves, and it's called the Gross River. It's called the Gross River Valley, which is pretty nuts. Which is pretty spectacular. And the Gross River, the Gross is a guy's name. Otherwise, let's keep going. I'll give you another. Yeah, this is a good. This reminds me of Falconbridge Point. This is similar to Falconbridge Point. I went to a place in Falconbridge called Falconbridge Point, and I was expecting the views. This time I didn't know what to expect. I think it's better. This is better than Katoomba in my opinion, because you don't get this close to such sheer cliff face. Although you have the Three Sisters and it's beautiful with its own right, this is stunningly different, and you're right next to everything. So, and it's really, you see everything. Like, look at that. You see where all the valleys off the freaking cliff face come, and that's the Gross down there that's running down here. But I reckon we should just keep moving, because I want to get down. You descend 600 meters on this track. It's called the This is called the Perry's. Look, this is called the Blue Gum Forest, actually. So down there's called Blue Gums Forest. But I'll take you with me. Let me just think what I was thinking about. Blue Gums Forest, and then you hit the valley, and down here is exciting, because there's a campground down here. And you can do like swimming and stuff. And yeah, I didn't pack any swimmers, but I might find like a watering hole, like out of the way. And I've only got I might just do like a dip. I won't record that. Shit. But yeah, so it continues. Just checking this. Oh, there's two ways down. I went the most. Oh no, that's another look at. Let's have a look. There's two lookouts. This one you get different vantage point. This is great, man. I'm loving this. Yeah, so you really. This is great bushwalking. All right. Alright, set the camera up somewhere. Oh, damn. Been listening to some music as well. That's fine. What I do for the camera, for the image. Alright. So we're at Perry's. I'm at the Perry Lookout. I'm at the Perry's Lookout, and it's freaking nuts. It's really beautiful. These trees are different. They kind of got different textures on them and stuff. Yeah, different colorations. So I think picture all these. It's just so vast, but it's a wilderness. But you don't get I wonder what you find down here, you know? Because you're looking at this sort of thing that you're doing, you know? And when you take a second to appreciate it, you realize that there's something going on, you know what I mean, with this place. And how little our impact is. But really how big our impact is, you know, because if I can look at this and I can think how far away from life I am, or how far into life I am, doing exactly what I want to do, and you realize that you are nothing. But you realize that if you push yourself hard enough to do something, that you are worth something, then you realize that, like, all of your motives and your vision and your sight, you know, and your determination and your imagination, you know, and your like sanity, you know, and your happiness and all of that, all of this things that goes into the planning and the preparation, and goes into your mindset, goes into calibrating your mind. You realize that, like, it's larger than you think. You know what I mean? The picture is like broader on such a large scale that, like, yeah, your perspective, it either increases because, right, how are you? Yeah, your perspective, it either changes or it sort of increases because you're just struck by the pure, you know, beauty of the place, you know. So yeah, but anyways, no, it's freaking nuts here. Yeah, I'm loving it so far. No, it's really good to be here. I'm just happy to be here, but I'm more than happy to be here. I'm pretty much in awe by it, you know? And, yeah, it's good to be here. I love this sort of thing, and it's good to explore every possible opportunity that comes your way. It's good to just capture the moment, you know, and live in it as much as you possibly can. And yeah, I love doing this sort of thing. So, but yeah, it's about 12 o'clock. It's a really big walk, and you do need to take breaks, otherwise it gets a bit too much. But down here, down 600 meters down, you got blue gum forest, and it is, you know, blue mountains, blue gums, you know, red gum. You got red gums, blue gums, grey gums, red gums, and they're all pretty spectacular. So, but yeah, no, it's beautiful here, and it is really due testament of like what you'd expect in to like really see yourself doing this like a lot, and see yourself, you know, pushing your mind and pushing your goals and stuff. I can see like the track over there. Oh wow, it's like a cliff face. I wonder if it continues over there. Yeah. And you keep going, you know what I mean? Like it's so freaking beautiful. It's so nuts right now. And I'm just, like, I'm happy, but it's like, you know, I'm happy because it's here. I'm happy because it exists. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm happy, because I realize that I am here. This is here. This is what we have. This is what I have, and we have it. It's all here. We all have it, you know. But some people choose to not be amongst it. I don't blame people like that for that. But then I think, like, you know, this beauty of the world. It's like a scenic world, you know. It's the scenic wonder of the world. Anyways, I didn't know this place existed. You look over the blue mountains, you think, holy shit, that place looks big, and it looks blue, and it looks invisible. And then you learn that the gum trees like block out the visibility, and then you realize that there's so many bloody gum trees. It's the eucalyptus that blows all the freaking messes up the vision in the sky, and then that's why they call it the Blue Mountains. It's funnily enough, and then. But you don't really want to know. But then when you come out here, you're like, holy crap, there's more to it than that, you know? There's more to it than that. There's endless valleys, gullies, and rivers that engross the valleys and that like carve a path through the valley, the valley floor. Provide life. There's fishing. You can fish here. You can explore. You can walk, bike, drive. You can take photos. You can't bring your dogs and you can't smoke, which I get it. Which is actually a very good way of conserving the land, is by not bringing your dogs and not smoking. I don't do it either, so that's great for me. You know, I haven't brought a camping set with me today, but I brought food and water. It's all I need, and just sort of like a mindset to do this sort of thing, you know. So, so I do it. You know, look at me. I'm just wearing normal pants. You know, good sun protection, sunscreen on my face. It is hot coming into summer, and the UV index is 7.2 today. But that's fine. You know, just got to put up with it. But anyways, I might leave it there and walk the rest of the trail, and I'll see down maybe Blue Gums, and I'll figure out from there whether I see the rest of the valley or I double back and I just come back up to Blackheath. I'll let you know. Alright, man. You've been with me. Enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Peace. I'm making videos again. This, dude. Just a fallen tree, maybe. We don't know how old that is. Look at that, man. Hollow. That's what happens when trees get old. They're hollow. And the more life forms. It's funny, isn't it? Nah, it's beautiful. These trees look great. Yeah. Anyways. Big tree. That baby's 150 years old, man. Give or take. She's just down. She's down. I'm going downhill. I'm declining. I'm going downhill. Hills and sweating, man. I'm sweating. And I can hear the river. So the Gross River here is actually a rapid, just for your information. Yeah. And information is what I need. Because I've got no clue sometimes. It is a lot hotter down here, mate. What a day, man. What a day, dude. So I'm on the valley floor of the desert wilderness, of the Devil's Wilderness. The Gross Valley, the desert wilderness, where the Gross Valley runs through. The trail is pretty well travelled down here. There's a freaking campground down here. So I can potentially camp down here 1 or 2 nights if I desire. If my heart desires, I will do that. If it doesn't desire to do that, and I won't desire it, will I? No, I don't desire it, will I? So here we are. The desert floor. What am I calling it? I'm calling it the desert wilderness. It's the Devil's Wilderness. But it is a desert down here. Forests are deserts, man. The only reason why we call sand dunes deserts is because that's a thing. Like millions of meters of deserts. But forests are just tree deserts. That's all they are. They're just large tree deserts. They're vast open expanses, man. They're habitual deserts. What I mean by that is, what was that? Oh, I thought it was a snake. Deserts, yeah. They're habitual deserts. So Simpson Desert in Australia is pretty much uninhabitable. So that's a lie, because you get like... Actually, it's a lie, man. I don't know what I'm talking about sometimes, but this is more habitual because it's more of a habitat down here. Yeah, there's more of a living habitat down here as opposed to like desert landscapes where like sand dunes, and like you could say that the Sahara Desert, you know, in its... You know how we have kangaroos? There aren't any down here, but oh well. Distraction. Looking for snakes, man. I wonder if there's any snakes down here. Oh no, this one's better. I don't know, is it? Swapsies. Different walking stick. This one's a bit heavier though. It's that big black tree on the way back, I remember. Anyways, look, yeah, so as I was saying, this is more of a habitual desert, and it is a wilderness. That is a great way of explaining it. Wilderness. And it is. It's a living ecosystem. That's what it is. Hey. How's it going? Yeah, I saw you guys on the way over. Yeah, how you going? That's how you fill a water bottle up, mate. All the way in there. Right to the lip. Right to the lid. That's the natural way of doing it. Let's keep going. This is what I came for, man. Not really, but it's definitely a nice part of it. Oh, there's a big trout in here that I just saw pass by. So I'm just trying to have a look at it, see how much I can get of it. See if I can get him again, swim past me, see if he can swim past me. See if he can swim past me again, show his face and his colours. Here's a rainbow trout, a nice one. Yeah, I saw him and then he shot off. But I thought he didn't really shoot off. I didn't see him shoot off, but he definitely sort of changed his direction. Oh. People down there. Up there. Is he rising there? He's trying to find his fish. could wade this whole river, man. I could wade this section of the river. If I kept walking today, I wouldn't make it back in time for the buses and the trains. I'd be sleeping at Lithgow Station, and I want to be sleeping at Lithgow Station tonight. That's the predicament I'm in right now, is trying to get back home on time and like get home and sleep tonight, actually. It's something different out here, man. It's nice. Yeah, it's nice. It is nice. I'd probably go there to that rock. There's a rock over there. I'd probably jump on that rock. I'd probably jump on that rock over there. There's a rock that's sticking out, and I just fly cast down this river. That's probably what I'd do if I was to fish here. And I've just seen a big rainbow here, so. And I should probably, there's another guy up around the corner from here is asking me about fish and that. I was telling him bass. It's wrong. I didn't think, he was like, is it trout here? I was like, I don't know. I think I'm not here. But I was like, I was like trying to, anyways. I told him something that wasn't true, so. I should probably tell him something that was, although I didn't know. So is it true or false? I don't know. We'll never know. That's where I'd go, that rock over there. Just fly cast down. I could spend hours doing it, I reckon. Oh God, I wish I can, if I could construct a bed, I'm gonna ask this guy actually, fuck it. Let's see how far I can get. See how far I can take this. I don't have much clothing. I've got to see how many, I've got to see, right? I've got to see how, I've got to see how cold it's going to get out here tonight. If it gets less than 10 degrees, I won't stay. And I'll just go back. You know, man, you go 300 direction, you get a completely different species of fish. You get the same river, but you get a completely different species of fish that like a completely different terrain, that like a completely different everything. And 300 kilometers is a long way on a river, but you're getting trout on the same river system, but you don't find bass and trout together. You will never find a bass and a trout in the same habitat. You just won't. They just don't do that. They're not supposed to. I find that fascinating that I've just seen a trout in this river, because I'm only in New South Wales. You go further north, you're not even catching bass anymore. You know what I mean? You're catching like Hawkesbury, Trevally, and like Bream in the Hawkesbury, and you're catching these tropical. Catching these. I am in the mountain ranges, the Blue Mountains. Anyways, I'm gonna keep trying to find this We're going to keep trying. He's hanging around. I'll show you this river real quick. Oh, that's a photo. This is the gross. I gotta come back down here, man. I gotta get my ass back down here. You know what I mean? I have to do it. I have to get myself back down here. How do you hold on so easily? I still bleed. Oh well. All right, oh well, I'm out. Oh, I tried getting it, couldn't find it. It's a shame. A silver and red rainbow trout. Just came right in front of me, man. Right in front of me, right here, right where I'm pointing the phone. I just saw it. Just see how cold the water is. Must be freezing. Oh yeah, she's nice. Yeah, the trout. Okay, so it's, you know what? We're coming into trout season, man. Oh god, what am I gonna do, eh? If I spent time here, you know what I mean? If I spent more time here, then I familiarized myself with the habit, with the place. Oh, that sun feels good. I familiarized myself with this area. You should see it now. He was a big boy, man. He just skirted off. I think he's gone up. Oh, look, that was nice. I think I've got 6 months of really good weather around here. You know what I mean? I could really explore this area. I could, could get a job around here. You know, that pays for the bills, and I could get better cameras and stuff like that, and I could get a bike maybe, or I could buy a car, and I could really spend time around here, and I could do stuff like that. And that might be good for me, because this place, it's the devil's wilderness, man. I'd love to spend more time here, to be honest. I'd love to spend more time down here and get to know this area more, get to know this area better. I just need to find that time, you know what I mean? And space. I need to find space for that. So, yeah, it's been one hell of a trip. It's 1:30. It's 1 o'clock right now. This is as far as I can really come, which means I got a long way back because I haven't been able to do what I wanted today. But that's all right. And then tomorrow I got to reassess a few things, and yeah, see what I can do, man. I'm thinking a lot about a lot of things. Life is an interesting journey that you need to really, like, you got to figure out. You know what I mean? Or you don't have to, but if you want some sort of thing that keeps you motivated and fit and active and strong, or whatever, or methodical, you know, or constructive, or, you know, like progressive, you know what I mean? Then, you know, honestly, I think it's important that you try and find the right thing. And this is a beautiful place to come. This is something that I'd love to do more so often than not, you know? But yeah, anyways. It's a spectacular spot. And I'm very happy with the outcome of today. And I think that I really had a good day, so. But yeah, anyways, look, I'm gonna leave it there and maybe come back maybe another time. But keep going and find the next spot, and yeah, just like keep moving, I guess, forth into the disembarkment of my future. All right, man. See ya. Peace out. Bye. Whew. All right, I'm back. Walking back up this little friendly steep hill. 600-meter climb. I'm on a pretty steep part of it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I love it. Yeah, it's good. I'm in love. I'm loving it. It's hard. I don't love it, but I'm loving it. It's good for you. I know it is. I know it is, man. I got about... Holy shit. I'm just trying to see where I'm going now. I'm going up. Let's roll, baby. Okay. One foot in front of the next. One step in front of the next. Oh, shit. It's not easy doing this on top of on top of everything I'm doing, you know what I mean? But I swear to God, it's worth it. Devil's Wilderness, man. It's wild. Keep moving. No, it's not hard. Easy. Easy is not easy. Probability. Okay, I can see it. Oh man. So nice, man. Oh, yeah. Oh, pretty hungry right now. I'm out of water and I'm hungry. I'm sweating. Oh my god. Always have. Phew. It's just a mission. If I'm not dropping kilos, bushwalking is actually quite enjoyable, but it's not fun because you have to do a lot of it. Nah, it's fucking great, man. It's just, it's hard. You know what? Okay. I'm tired, sorry. I'm soft, look at me. No, fuck it. I'm pretty good. I'm not working out recently. So good right now. It's so hard to work out all the time. It's not easy. I don't know, mate. Sometimes I think oh, I'm at this rock again. I'd climb that, I reckon. I'd try and climb that. I would, mate. I'd try and climb that. Alright. Almost done. Okay, yeah, I'm close now. I remember this. Yeah, a lot of people were down there today, earlier. And it was good. I saw a rainbow trout. And I saw a perfect spot to catch it from. Except I didn't bring my dally, my dingo wally, my fly fishing rod. I left it at home. I might come back know, tomorrow. Alright, here we go. Just listening to some people. Just have a look at. Yeah. It's pretty good. Oh, nice one. I'm using this rail here. Alright, I'll go. I hate to do this, but I'm back. Number 7 or something. I don't know how many videos I've made today. It's bloody just decided to bucket down. Oh my gosh. And it's bloody cold. But at the same time I just think, what? It is what it is, right? I made this prediction that the weather was gonna stay sunny earlier, but I think it's just too much wind. You know what I mean? Has just caused a little bit of precipitation, and I'm just one to get my camera out when such occasions tend to occur, because I just think it's ridiculously. It's a slap in the face just to remind myself that it's not fun. It never is fun, really. But anyways, yesterday was beautiful. Yesterday was beautiful but hard. Today was not as hard, although in some aspects it was, but just colder, just harsher. You know what I mean? So yeah, so anyways, I'm back. Signing in again. And I gotta walk all the way back. It's fine, I'm on the birch now, the bitumen. And we're going for it. I'm about 3 k's from Blackheath. And I'm thinking it's good. Right now. It's not easy, man. I swear, like, just like doing this stuff all the time, it drops. When that wind comes, you really feel cold. Alright, it's about, I don't know how cold it is right now. It's getting cold. But I won't be caught out. But I'll get back to Blackheath in about 40 minutes. It'll be about 4 o'clock, I think. Let me check it. Yeah, I'm making good time right now, mate. It's 3:30. I'm making really good time today, actually. I come back. It's 3:30. I'll be back at around 4:30, and then I'll be back home at around 6:30. Yeah, you know, it's fine. Days like this, you just gotta sort of, like, when you're planning for this sort of thing, it usually goes better, you know. But like, when you have a sort of direction set, it's much better for you. It's much easier. You know, man. And yeah, when you have your direction plan set, it's easier. And like, once you're going, you realize, you know, like, you're in, it takes a while, you're there, and then you're looking at where you are, and you're taking it all in, that takes a while, and then on your way back, that takes a while. But if you're just doing something a lot, it's funny how much time you save, or it's how much time you don't actually use. So And I got to work out if those steps really did it to me. And I'm still walking now. It'd be good to have a bike, but hey man, like, it's been a really great day. I'm thinking I'll come back again tomorrow, and if this weather holds up. If it's sunny in the morning, I'll come back. If it's not sunny, I won't. I'll see how much what I can do tonight. I'll see what I can do tonight. If I can't do what I do tonight, then I'll do it tomorrow night. And I'll think about life on an occasion that helps. And I honestly think that working towards my hopes is brutally honestly the only thing that is going to help me, propel me further into the future. And, I give myself the biggest opportunity to make something of my life. Make something of my headspace. Stuff that you think about on a day to day. Give yourself your best opportunity to hit those peaks, to glide in, glide out, you know? And just in hopes that everything works for me. I'll see how far I take it. Just keep on plugging away. Just keep on plugging away at life, and see how far it takes you. You know, and just work towards it. Everything will work out in the way you want it to. You just got to have that sense of motivation and that feeling of worth in yourself, you know, and just work towards everything and just give yourself a freaking chance. I had lunch there freaking 5 hours ago. Oh man, I had lunch there. I'm not hungry, but and I had my water. That's funny. And we're now back on the road that we're on. This takes me back to Glenbrook. Sorry, blackheath. So it's the same for me. And yeah, just chugging at pace, dude. Chugging along. Tummy is I'm tired. It's all good. Yeah, I'm pretty far up. I like it though. I still bleed. Bleed. I still bleed. Listening to that track. It's a pretty good song. Stuck in yesterday. Or something. So tell me I'm not, you know the words. Alright, see ya.